Hello and welcome back to another session of Mod Jam Plus. I believe we have a extract the VIP mission to go do in a strength 3 region, and the force level did just tip over to force level 3, so we are going to be seeing some new enemies here. We have an agent, grenadier, warden, juggernaut, rookie. 10 to 12 at force level 3 is a little challenging, but I think we'll be okay. It is a rescue VIP from Advent Cell in the city center. Grabbing another scientist this early is absolutely fantastic. New enemies that are added at force level 3 are going to include the Pathfinder varieties, Commando varieties, if I recall. So that's the Destroyer Commando, the Raptor Commando, and the Templar looking one. I think that's it. There might be the Sorcerer as well. We've seen the Cursed Troopers. Now there's the Cursed Sorcerer that has an opportunity to show up. But the main point, the main thing you need to start considering at this force level is going to be some frost immunity potentially, armor piercing, control, and the AP grenades are losing a bit of their value.
We have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts. Positions concealed.
Bit of a jog this morning, so we'll just get to moving straight away. Hoping we're not going to trigger that drone that could be lurking around trying to find us.
Hostile forces spotted.
Speak of the devil. Now there is a chance this drone could just come over here and reveal us right away. Would not be the first time this has happened to me. If that's the case, we'll just deal with it and keep moving. Kloistad does have an opportunity to remain in stealth here. Yep, there is going to be no quick getting by this. So we do have Phantom, so Kloistad's the one we want to keep safe here. We could just Warden's Advance. This will give us some movement forward. Potentially triggers another pod, but kind of unlikely. I don't really want to use a grenade here. Let's get this party started. Let's keep control. So we did aggro another pod. And they do have quite a nice scatter, which is potentially a little problematic for us. Now, using takedown to take down the surveillance drone would get us in a position that doesn't give me a flank or anything, so that's not really something I want to do. We could run and slice. This would give us an extra action back from quick feet, which then lets stab and shoot the priest, hopefully killing the priest. Let's assume that we're going to kill the priest.
Here I come.
And let's assume that this AP grenade is going to do enough damage to the Lancer that I can clean him up after. Quite good, quite good. Too bad you don't have the mobility to get to that guy off the get-go. Now, as long as this does not trigger another pack, we're pretty okay. Kloistad really disappointing here a little bit, as we are going to be putting this priest in stasis. So right now the drone is kind of the least scariest. I don't want to let this Pathfinder be able to get a flank on us. Let's see if our rookie can get the kill though. No.
Not good.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time for a little risk. and a little bit of some heavy expenditure of ordnance. So Cloista is now not in a good position. The priest still has full cover from most everyone, is only being flanked by Cloista, could just take the shot. We'll move and flank 2, Cloista going down. Oh, 1 point of damage, we can work with that. Priest at tier 3 are one of those enemies from Long War the Chosen that I had forgotten to mention we can now have, and a Pathfinder gonna take a long shot for no value. This would shred some armor, but isn't going to give me a killing blow. But could potentially do enough that I can take down and have some follow-up action. Hit. I think Cloista needs to go get his revenge, and it does suck that he's going to be out for 8 to 10 days because of one single point, but we can also blame him for that. If he had done a little bit more damage with the knife, I think we would have succeeded at bypassing sustain.
Got it covered. Affirmative, leader. Just let me know.
So the cell is on the second floor of this building, and I find the easiest way is to go up and around. Though you do have wall climbing, I think. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. Oh, you do have parkour. Yes, yes. Okay.
Good to go.
So we're gonna prep
Solid copy.
to assume that there is a group nearby here. Actually, did not mean to go on that side.
Who knows what the aliens are putting in their heads for entertainment?
There probably is a pod wandering around in this direction as well.
Sure thing. Moving to Overwatch.
So we still have heard nothing.
Affirmative, leader.
Yelling will activate 7,
Not the mightiest warriors in the galaxy.
but only 4 are visible so far. And it is the rest of the map. Now, luckily, their grouping is in a decent enough position for us to start working. Ming Wan, I'm sorry, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if I take down this grub, I could burn this guy. I don't know where the other pod is, but I think we take what kills we can.
There's no sport in shooting fish in a barrel.
63% burial shot is not fantastic. I don't know what the last pod is,
Bombs away.
but I probably need to confirm the kill on the surveillance drone. That does not confirm the kill.
Not a problem.
Let's see if Code can redeem himself. Hit a 67.
What did you expect?
That he can.
Try on ammo. Location confirmed.
So I'm gonna have a grub that's gonna want to spit. I think we're gonna have to take that to control the frost sectoid. And we found the final pod, it being a Viper and more Celetids. Okay.
Not the best first impression.
That Viper probably needs to be burned. The Celetids are on the roof.
Finally. This could get messy. I'm going.
I need to have these Celetids in my vision because if they're not, they'll go for a poison cloud, and I think the poison cloud is much more disastrous for us than the acid spit because it's going to poison us, which could then tick over time and cause additional issues. Now, is there any way I can get a grenade up there as a follow-up? Ooh, maybe.
Do this. Grenade. Target's cleared.
Okay, so far so good. Now, as much as I would like to melee, I think I'm going to go with the old reliable shotgun shell. So with everything controlled and everything dead, we need to start moving towards evac and let our agent go hack the objective so we can get that good chance of a hack score. And just the Viper to clean up. So, you cannot hack until next turn, but that is okay. Trying to do a recording while your cat is craving some attention can be quite challenging at times. But for those who are familiar with Peach, she is getting pets between turns as well. And now she's trying to climb on the desk, but it's okay, she's adorable.
Got it. Moving. Reinforcements inbound.
RNF coming in, and other than the 1 point of damage though, this has been quite a good, successful mission. For how aggressive I play, you know, 1 point, it is what it is. We're going to take the alloys here over a common PCS, as a common PCS isn't really going to be something I'm looking for.
VIP in tow. Moving to evac. 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point. Let's move already.
So I do want to do some Overwatch for the RNF coming in, but at the same time it doesn't really matter as we are at kill count.
Come get some. I'm gone. Do not be hasty. Watch your flanks. Pay attention.
And away we go.
Absolutely.
1 point of damage. Oh, I thought for a second you couldn't reach, and I was gonna be like, wait a second. 1 point of damage for a scientist. Yeah, acceptable.
Secure and in position for evac.
Also, a solid amount of experience since it was a 5-man versus a 10, I believe.
VIP is secure.
An 11.
Confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Those AP grenades really putting in work still. A lot of unarmored enemies.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to voluntarily visit their nearest recruitment center. Remember, only together.
So we did get a promotion and a rookie promotion. Our warden is now tired, and Cloysta for 1 point is out for 14 days. That's a little rougher than I was expecting. Our Juggernaut, though, is picking up the sergeant rank. We are going to go for overkill here. And what this does mean is that when I get my GTS, I now need to find 150 supplies to get Vulture. So we got that promotion really quickly, which is really good. As far as our rookie goes, looking at 67 aim, a gunner is nice, a stormtrooper is also nice, a heavy would be good. We do have a heavy, we do have a gunner. I don't know if we have a stormtrooper. Let me double check. We do not have a stormtrooper. So code, we are going to grab that stormtrooper rank for you. Now, the stormtrooper is looking at having lethal aggression as well, could be nice. Taking a more shooty build has been really fun in my stream campaign, so I think we'll lean into that here as well. The negative dodge is a little concerning because of moving target, but with moving target you still get so much dodge that it's probably not too much of an issue. The will on these units is a little questionable, so I actually don't know if I'm going to be putting Haven Advisors in right now until they've recovered. If we take a look at the commander's quarters real quick, 39 legions, only 1 UFO has landed. A second one should be landing very soon. We have Lib 1 done in East Africa, and we are up to 3 scientists, 2 engineers. Now, I would like to find Lib 2 here with a decent timer. So while we're scanning, let's throw in a scientist for that bonus to detection. And if I don't want this to go to strength 4, I might need to do that. And there's my Lib 2. "14 hours to counter a dark event with the Reaper, Crasher, Warden, Ancient Survivalist, Dragoon." Puts us at 4 days, 5, 6, 7 hours, which makes that a very hard mission to boost. Whereas I could boost this, get Liberation 2 done, let this cool down and go to another area. Do I have 5 people to send? I would be down to my Juggernaut Grenadier. Stormtrooper. Meanwhile, if I... GTS is nice to get. We'll come back to that in a second, though. If I bring this down to 4 days... What was the time I needed? 13 hours. So 4 days, 5, 8, 16 hours. We boosted. We might get a 6-day timer out of that. It goes to 10 to 12 at strength 4, which is because this is a +1 modifier, a 13 through 15, rescuing from a vehicle, low force level. And what's the reward? A technical. Okay, so my thought is we destroy this alien relay at strength 3, 10 to 12. We take the best of the best that we can and we queue up the other mission, unless I want to do this early. What if I do this early? Destroy the alien relay, 10 to 12. With location scout to counter a dark event with our Reaper, Crasher, Warden, Ancient Survivalist, Dragoon. I think I do this early. Okay, so next time we will launch this mission immediately and then queue up our liberation and let this region go to strength 4 and work our other region and hope we can pull out some of the strength from here by spiking vigilance over there. Sounds like a plan. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one.